Just first off, how you want to start a series. You got good pitching, timely hitting, and getting out of here with a big win.
Yeah, I thought it was our most complete performance that we've had to this point in time. It's ironic Luke gets a start and gets a home run first at bat, which I think certainly can test one's mentality and resilience. And and I know he probably said this in the post game, but he's not going to change what he does. He's just going to stay in attack mode, and that happens from time to time. What Mitchell did, but he was outstanding. I thought our defense was really good behind him. And then, the timely hitting, there were some at-bats that probably go slightly glossed over on the day that allowed us to have those RBI situations and things of that nature. And we certainly added on, which always makes it a little bit better late in the game. But, everyone just really did their job. And that sounds a bit cliche, but, Butch drove in runs. Obviously, 3 home runs are awesome. Trey adding the insurance one going backside there. And then guys just being clean with the baseball on the throws and stuff like that. And, Ross came in there and attacked the zone. Things got a little squirrely after the kind of chopper, but he made a big one pitch. We took the easy, force out at second there in the 8th when it was 3-1, and then answered the bell in the 9th, as you need to do to create a little bit of separation. So just a total game, but it's going to be incredibly difficult tomorrow. I don't think that's any secret. We'll certainly, echo that to our guys because, Indiana is a heck of a squad. This is a very unique and tough place to play. So we'll have to be ready to go start tomorrow at 11.
You mentioned the quality of bats up and down the lineup, and they don't always produce, but they might produce later. The message to the team was, work pitch count, get deep in the count, get that pitch count up and into the bullpen early, which is what you did. You chased the starter after 4 innings. I think the first, Cav and Cole to start the first inning, deep in the counts, worked it, got on base, walks and hits and things like that, which pays off as the game goes on.
Absolutely. No, that's a very astute observation because the reality is I think the tone was kind of set by the way our at-bats were. And then eventually what happens is you get the pitch that you can handle if guys have to, do something different or you've shown the ability to foul certain pitches off. And then you just have to take advantage of the ones that you can do some damage on. And I thought that was just kind of the story of the day because Indiana threw great arms. I mean, that kid's tremendous that they started. 97 miles an hour in this weather. It's pretty good. We've known Ty Bothwell, for probably seen him since he was up in northern Indiana, 7-8 years ago in high school, and his arms continue to get better. And so we'll see more of that tomorrow, from there, whomever they start and whoever they bring out of the bullpen's going to be good arms. We're just going to have to, grind our at-bats and have a very similar mentality.
You mentioned Cobb hitting the home run his first of the year, but what's going to really stay from him is his defense this year. Made some really good plays, made some smart plays as well behind him. And then, Luke as well, he's Gold Glover, but I think, the ball found him a little bit. I think he made 3 or 4 plays in the mound too. Just solid defense all around.
No, absolutely. It's just about doing the simple stuff well, There's still probably a play or two we'd love to maybe do a little bit better, but that's because we have high standards too, and we know how important defense is going to be if we're going to reach the heights in which we, strive to do. And so, but been very proud of Trey. You even look at it, and he ends up getting the home run late. And I think he was over 3 or over 4 before that, I believe. It wasn't necessarily his best day. They did a good job of executing on him, but he didn't change anything in his, process. And obviously the ball found him in the 8th, and then he got the home run in the 9th. So really happy with him and what he's been doing, and finally getting rewarded with a home run.